Hi, everyone, and welcome. I am Cassandra. This is Yoga for Sleep to help you fall asleep more quickly and sleep more deeply. I hope you are joining me at the very end of your bedtime routine. So, your pajamas are on, teeth are brushed, phone is off, you are done answering your text messages for the day, and you are just ready with your lights down low to slip into a really gentle sleep after this breath work and stretch. As you can see, I think Alice is already asleep, nearly. All right, so to begin today, let's go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. You can also do this lying down if you're feeling super exhausted. All right, let's just begin by closing down our eyes if you feel comfortable. And if not, just taking a moment to look around your space, looking for cues of safety so you can rest deeply. And let's begin with the breath work practice today of cyclic sighing. So we are going to inhale deeply through our nose. Inhale a second time fully. And then exhale through pursed lips like you are exhaling, breathing out through a very thin straw. Inhale. Inhale deeper. Exhale slowly and smoothly. So go ahead and close your eyes if you want. Breathing in deeply on the first inhale, and then sipping in a little bit more on that second inhale. And then as slowly and smoothly as you can, you are breathing out. Continue at your own pace. We are encouraging our heart rate to slow down. We are helping our body move from the sympathetic, the fight and flight, into the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. That is going to help us fall asleep more quickly and sleep more deeply and restoratively. Let's take one more together. Breathe in fully. Sip in more air as much as you can. And then exhale through pursed lips as slowly as you can. Take your time, relax your shoulders down. Beautiful. Go ahead and drop your right ear to your right shoulder, maybe keeping your eyes closed. Spine is tall. Maybe you want to lean up against a wall or the head of the bed. And then on your next inhale, moving through center, exhaling, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder, feeling the stretch in the right side of the neck. And either moving with the breath or just taking holds on each side. So inhaling through center, exhale, switch sides and hold that stretch. Maybe thinking about bringing your shoulders down and back so you have a bit of space here. Inhaling through center, exhaling, dropping the ear to the side. If you want to increase the stretch, you can take your hand very gently to the top of your head, just adding a little bit of gravity, a little bit of weight. Be very gentle with yourself. And then either stick with this left and right movement or come back through center on your next inhale, dropping your chin to your chest, stretching the back of the neck. And again, if you want to increase the stretch, you can take your hands to the top and back of the head, tucking the chin, Just feeling the stretch. Making sure your breath continues to be nice, long, slow, and smooth. And if you want to, go ahead and reach your chin up towards the sky, looking up and back, maybe dropping the head completely, opening the throat and the chest. Breathe slowly and smoothly. Beautiful. Coming back through center. Let's go ahead and look over our right shoulder. Nose is parallel to the bed. Maybe tucking the chin slightly, looking over the right shoulder. And then inhaling through center, looking over the left shoulder, just taking your time. Maybe continuing to move with the breath. Or maybe you want to choose to hold that stretch for several breaths, completely up to you. And just notice what your body needs this evening. Beautiful. Last one. And let's come back to center. Come on up onto your knees. We're going to take Camel Pose. So this can be as gentle or deep as you'd like. You might want to tuck your toes under. All right, so hands come to the lower back. Palms are facing down. Fingers are facing down. Palms are against your body. Go ahead and begin to look up. If this hurts your neck at all, you can just keep your face looking forward. Use your hands to gently press the hips forward, arching the spine. You can also continue to look up and back. And if camel is already in your practice, you might want to go ahead and reach back for the heels, dropping the head and neck completely if you choose to do so. Continuing to press your hips forward and take nice, long, smooth, deep breaths. When you feel like you are complete here, go ahead and lower yourself down into a child's pose, sitting the hips back, reaching the hands forward. If you'd like to, you can reach your hands around and grab your heels. You can also stack your hands on top of one another, resting the forehead on the stacked hands. And just notice your heart rate, if it's sped up a bit. Let's go ahead and control it. Let's slow it down by breathing in and out through our nose very slowly and smoothly. Making sure the exhale is just a bit longer than the inhale. And that's going to help us get into the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. You may want to release the hips here, just shaking the hips gently left and right. When this feels complete, we're going to lower onto our belly for Sphinx pose. So our elbows are under our shoulders. We are on the forearms. Spread the fingers wide, gripping with the fingers like you're gripping a ball, pressing into the elbows, almost like you're trying to pull your body through your arms. You have a nice arch in the spine. You can either just look right in front of you or look up. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths here. Either stay here or you can look over the right shoulder, look over the left shoulder, maybe doing that a couple of times. And when you feel complete, we're going to transition onto our back. So go ahead and do that however feels best for you. Let's begin with the soles of the feet on the bed. Heels are wide, toes are in. Let's allow the knees to rest against one another in constructive position of rest. Hands can rest on belly or on the bed. Palms facing down to ground the energy. So just take a moment to settle here. Tucking the chin slightly so our spine is nice and long. So maybe staying here or taking some windshield wipers, dropping both of the knees to the right, then coming through center, dropping both of the knees to the left, and staying very mindful to move slowly, keeping the heart rate down. Coming back to center, let's go ahead and send our left leg up towards the sky, point and flex the foot, maybe draw circles with the toes. And you can stay here or you can reach for the left calf or ankle, just to increase the stretch in the back of the left leg, maybe straightening the right leg to deepen the stretch further. And then from here, you can take half happy baby if you'd like. Go ahead and reach for the ankle, calf, or the outside of the left foot, bending at the knee, really opening up that hip and groin. And maybe straightening the leg and bending the leg here, just playing around a little bit. There is no right or wrong. We're just finding what feels good in our body. Then we're going to take this left leg up and across our body for a twist, looking over the left shoulder, twisting the spine at the middle and the lower back, and just taking nice, smooth, deep breaths. Coming back through center into a figure four. Go ahead and bring the right leg up. Left ankle comes to the top of the right thigh. Lift the legs up. Maybe reach through, grab onto the back of the right thigh and just pulling your legs in towards you. Feeling a stretch in the left hip and glute. Release, right leg comes up to the sky, left leg is on the bed, left foot rather. Point and flex the right foot, draw circles with the toes. Maybe deepen the stretch by reaching for your leg and straightening the left leg as well. If you're feeling for half happy baby, go ahead and take that, bending the right knee, opening the right hip, and maybe straightening the right leg. Make sure your breath continues to be slow and smooth. And then let's take our supine twist. We are going to go ahead and lift up, cross our right leg all the way up and over our body. Sorry, Alice. Look over the right shoulder. twisting the spine, wringing yourself out like a towel. Really releasing the body completely. Just notice where you're holding tension. See where you can let go. Coming back onto your back for figure 4, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, hugging that in, feeling the stretch in the right glute and hip. Take a few deep breaths in this position. Don't rush this. And when you feel complete, maybe taking a bridge or any other postures that feel good. Soles of the feet to the bed, pressing the hips up towards the sky. And then finding your final resting posture. Maybe the soles of the feet come together. Knees are wide, hands on belly. Or just stretch the legs out long, snuggle under your blankets. You can come back to cyclic sighing here by dropping back into the double deep inhale and then the long, slow exhale through the lips. Or just allow everything to release completely, let it go. Allow the breath to be natural and smooth. And this is where I leave you, my friends. I hope you have a very quick falling asleep period and you sleep very deeply and restoratively. Enjoy your evening. Good night.